Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnik Chevrolet Video Sports Update. Yesterday, Tuesday, was the pro day at the University of Florida. It was interesting to hear Will Muschamp talk about it, say, hey, this is what a pro day should look for us. A dozen guys, if we develop players, we recruit the right guys, we coach them right. When pro days come around, there should be a dozen, 15 guys that the pro scouts are interested in looking at from the University of Florida. And he's right. I mean, that's where Florida is. I thought it was spot on when he said during the year, look, during the week when you're practicing at the University of Florida, the guy across from you might in fact be the best player you play against all year long. And he's right, until they played Alabama. And obviously it didn't give much of an effort against Louisville. But you know what he was talking about, that if you play hard and practice all week long, come Saturday, many times that guy across from you isn't going to be as good because Florida recruits the top players. That's why Gus Bradley, Dave Caldwell, so many of the Jaguars scouts, the hierarchy, and many other teams were there to look at a variety of different players, including Matt Elam. Sharif Floyd did not work out because of an unspecified ankle injury or something. It was wet, but nonetheless, he'll have a pro day coming up at the end of this month, but the media nor the fans are invited to that, so it'll be held in private. But the pro day gives you an opportunity, obviously, to see exactly what the Jaguars are looking at. And Caldwell and Bradley were looking at virtually everybody there because they've taken the roster and split it apart already. And Caldwell told us that that's going to continue, that the only time they need to have 53 guys on the roster is when they go to camp. You know, when they start mini camp, they want to have an opportunity to look at it. Bradley agreed when we talked to him, and he said, look, we've got to find a lot of players and build on that. And what they're doing is lowering expectations for people's amount of wins and success they may have in the first year, because they're going to build through the draft. You look at the statistics for the Jaguars in particular for free agency. The number of free agents that the Jaguars have signed, I think, is 76 over the years. The number of have gone to the Pro Bowl, 5 of those free agents that they've signed, and some became longtime Jaguars, like Gary Walker, like Keenan McCardell, like Leon Searcy. They're probably known as well as for their Jaguar careers as any other part of their career as well. Nonetheless, this is a hierarchy of the Jaguars that is going to look at the draft, going to look at rookie free agents coming out of college who maybe are undrafted guys who they think have a chance to develop from the practice squad to the starting lineup to be stars. It's going to take some time. How many games will they win next year? Who knows? I mean, if they win 6, it would be amazing. But the roster is going to look very different. If an NFL roster turns over 40% in the average year, this one, you're really going to need a scorecard to know the players. Meanwhile, Billy Donovan's team is trying to win the SEC championship, and Billy wants them to have that focus. He called them out early in the week, saying, look, my team's not playing with pride or passion or fire, and that really concerns me. And he also has said that, look, winning a championship is important. Forget about the seeding, forget about where they may go in the NCAAs. They have a chance for the play for the SEC championship, and they'll do that beginning on Friday in Nashville. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnik Chevrolet Video Sports Update.